Good morning. Yes, you are back with George at Growth Point, growing as you're going through life, and it's Wednesday, and trust that you are okay, that you hit the midweek and knowing that God is for you, not so, that you belong to God, that you are a child of God. And today, I want to say to you, if you are a child of God, if you belong to God, then you are appointed by God. Listen to what 1 Peter 2 verse 10 says. It says this, "At one time you were not God's people." So there came a time in your life that you rejected God. But there came a time in your life that you realized, wait a minute, I have to surrender my life to God. And you came and you visited the cross, not so. And there you found what Jesus did for you, not what you were able to do, but what Jesus did on your behalf. Now you're able to accept God into your life. It says now, but now you are His people. At one time, you did not know God's mercy, but now you have received His mercy. How have I received this mercy? I received this mercy through the acceptance of that, what Jesus did upon the cross of Calvary. Now, I love that old hymn that was sung so often in church, which reminds one that once I was lost, but now I am found, was blind, but now I see. I think we can all come to that understanding that I was once blind, I was once deaf, I was once lost, but now I'm found in the presence of God. I found God like the prodigal who came back to God and he saw God waiting for him. Now this old hymn is known as Amazing Grace, a song written by Captain John Newton, who owned a slave ship, who found salvation that turned his life around. Can you imagine a man that once enslaved men and women now fought a battle to abolish slave trade? His mission to free those he once enslaved, reminding one of the story of the prodigal who once enslaved himself by living among pigs. I want you to note that if you're in the pig pen, that's where the devil wants to keep you. The devil wants you to be held bound up in the sin that you have fallen into. It's a trap that traps you in the pig pen. But once you come to an understanding of the finished work of the cross, once you come to an understanding of what Jesus Christ did for you, then you will begin to climb out of that pig pen. And I want you to take that first step of getting out of that pig pen. Just like John Newton did, he realized that he was enslaved himself. Even though he was enslaving others, he realized that he was enslaved by the enemy. And so on that day, Captain John Newton found his way back to the Father. And there he once was lost, without faith or direction. He was found, saved by grace, often paired with the line, was blind, but now I see. I want you to see. I want you to see that the Father is waiting for you. I want you to see the finished work of the cross of Calvary. I want you to see your sin dealt with. I want you to see that God is your protector. I want you to see that God will lead you into every battle. You might say, but I'm in a battle, a present battle. I want to say to you that God will lead you and show you how to bring down your Goliath. Just like he showed David, he will help you. You see, the prodigal took a gamble and decided to return to his father, hoping to find employment as a slave, was surprised to find his father waiting for him at the front gate, ready to receive him back as a son and not as a servant. No matter where you find yourself in life, when you find the road back to the cross, you will find that the Father is waiting for you. You will find that your sin has been nailed to the cross and grace is waiting to bring you back home. So come on, why not today on this Wednesday, just checking where I am on this Wednesday, come back to God knowing that God has a plan and a purpose for your life.